My tribal name is Gulabin. I'm Auntie Beve from the jails. I've been 29 years in the jails looking after our people, and now I'm out here saving our sites. And this, my friend, is a direct descendant of Bungaree, and she's a Gringo woman. And both of us are custodians of this beautiful land. Tracy Lee Howie.
Thanks, Auntie Beve. Well, our fight started here quite some years ago now when the Rocla Materials sand quarry applied to extend their existing sand quarry. Unfortunately, the area where they want to do all those extensions is quite an extensive concentration of sites within that area.
This is my grandmother's land, and this is an initiation site. It's a women's fertility site.
Some of the top archaeologists and anthropologists within our nation have been identified as being a cultural junction area and more like a cultural superhighway. It's a very, very unique and very sensitive area and is extremely significant to the Aboriginal people and particularly the Aboriginal women of the Central Coast, given that it has an engraving of an initiated woman. Within the Sydney Basin area, there are only 2% engravings of female engravings, and probably only about 0.2% of those engravings would be of an initiated woman. So that those statistics alone indicate just how significant this area is to us, and is most important that we have the opportunity to be able to save it and keep it in perpetuity for further generations to come, so that they can be taught the same stories and go through the same storylines as some of the elders from this area have done.
Rocla is going to dig a 30-metre hole, like the scar they've already dug. And you know what? It's no good putting a bit of bushland around the lady. The songline is left. And you know the most important part? The songline is part of the dreaming track. We are not allowed to break the dreaming track. Is that right, Tracy?
True.
We are not allowed. The dreaming track goes right around Australia, and everyone from every mob can walk it.
But there's not only just the Aboriginal sites that are within this area that need saving. Our aquifer here, which feeds into the water system and the catchments, which the water is collected and fed through all of our taps here on the Central Coast, that water is going to be depleted and probably tainted with you know, chemicals and all sorts of things. Who knows?
And this place, Walkabout Park, they're right beside them. And the machines and the carrying on that's going on there is not only taking water from this park, but a lot of our wonderful drawings are here. The park closes. My God, what are we going to do? But we can't let them. I'm talking to all Australians. All Australians. Please help us. At the moment, Her Majesty's New South Wales Government has given permission to Rocla to go ahead. We have to stop it. So I ask the government, please help us. And I ask Rocla, please go somewhere else. Go to that site, Wake Up World. You'll see my letter, but on it, it's got a petition and it tells you who to write to. All the ministers. We just ask everybody to help. You're all Australians and so are we. Please help us. And you know, if push comes to shove, I've got chains, and I'll chain myself to the gate. I don't ask you to do it, Bill, but I'm sure you will, to stop them.